Welcome. I'm so glad that you've come to join me today. If you're listening to the recording at a later time, I'm grateful that you have chosen to do that and to participate in that way. But I also invite you to attend a live session. Much transformation and healing will happen either way if you are able to participate. I will be instructing and guiding you through a deep meditative and healing practice. I will also be shifting the energy behind the scenes, if you will, aiding and supporting you for the best outcome. I'll be using a variety of different techniques to include Pangu, Shengong, and blue ray healing, as well as other healing techniques. If you have a quanta capsule, you may at this time load the solar chakra item from the chakra balancing program. If you're using a Healy device, set it to the solar plexus chakra. And if you have a My Health, you may run the willpower program found in the transformation folder. I will be using those on myself as I represent all of you in this transformation process. If you do not have any of these devices, that's okay. They're just enhancements for deeper results with this meditation. And you may contact me later for more information. If you have other means of supporting the sacral chakra, you may also use them. You may have a favorite crystal like a tiger's eye. You can listen to this healing frequency music while you get organized and settled, and I recommend that you do not do this while you're driving. Now that you're ready to start, let's begin. This is your invitation to relax and to transform, to set aside the outer world, to spend time on your own inner healing. Because you know that your own inner healing development allows you to be more for others and to serve in a greater way. And so you're invited to close your eyes and sink into peaceful, calm relaxation, and to breathe deeply and to let go. You are at peace. Right now, this moment is all that matters. It is a moment of rest, of safety, of peace. We will focus on beliefs that your mind is ready to embrace or release, where it is ready for change, progress, and transformation. Hear these words. Feel them deep within your body, your mind, and your soul, and allow them into your heart. You are absolutely worthy of every virtue. You are worthy of every life-giving belief. As you hear these statements and let them into your heart, they will transform you gently, profoundly, and bring greater and higher good to your life. And so follow along as we begin. I will send energy into your body field with the phrase, take kindness and benevolence as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason. Treat with courtesy. Act with emotion and accomplish results. Take kindness and benevolence as basis. Take frankness and friendliness to heart. Speak with reason, treat with courtesy, act with emotion, and accomplish results. Take in a deep breath and then release. Say to yourself, I give myself permission to love and accept myself during this meditation, allowing all aspects of myself to come forward and be transformed into their highest state. In your mind's eye, imagine yourself relaxed and comfortable in a special place that is your safe and happy place. It is a place set aside to go to for replenishing and rejuvenation, a place that you can travel to at any time. It is free of all the stresses that naturally fill your physical world. In your special place, take in the beauty with each breath. Allow yourself to take in deeply and breathe deeply. Continue to breathe naturally, yet be aware of your breath. Chakras are like spiraling pools of energy in our bodies. Water flows through a creek, much like the energy flows through our body. Many times there are several pools where the water swirls before moving on. These pools are like our chakras. If there were no other influences, these pools would flow pure and clear. However, life is messy and things tend to fall into the creek, and then the creek can't flow. If we open the paths between the pools, the energy flows freely through all, connecting these pools of energy. There are 7 basic chakras that go up the body, and each pool of energy has purpose and can be blocked by a specific kind of emotional junk. Opening the chakras can be very intense as you face your emotional blocks. But don't worry, you are supported by love, which will aid you in the release as we begin to clear the accumulated garbage from the energy centers of our body. Today, we will focus on the solar plexus chakra, located above the navel just below the rib cage. It is symbolized by a lotus with 10 petals and associated in modern times with the color yellow. This is your core center. This chakra is about integrity, having a higher purpose, and is the seat of confidence in one's life's path. It also has to do with wisdom and processing emotion. Another name for the solar plexus is the house of the soul. It is from this center place that the radiance of our true self shines. When the solar plexus is in balance and in harmony with the whole of life, we can manifest our best life. Direction becomes clear, and we have the power to make things happen. This chakra deals with willpower, and it is blocked by shame. So think about it. Ask yourself, what is it that you are ashamed of? What are your biggest disappointments in yourself? You will not find balance if you deny this part of your life. So let us begin to release the shame and allow the golden energy of the sun, the center plexus, to radiate warmth into every aspect of our being through opening and clearing the emotional garbage in the solar plexus chakra. So take a deep breath, release. In your mind's eye, sink into your quiet and sacred space where you are safe, free to express your true self, and at peace. Take a deep breath and feel the comfort of being safe. Around you is a soft golden light lighting your way, protecting you, comforting you like a cozy warm blanket. Breathe in and breathe out, releasing all tension. Breathe in and release. To clear and open the solar plexus chakra, we need to identify the areas that are blocked, stuck, or stagnating in our life. This can be painful, and our egos may resist the truth. However, in this quiet, safe, and sacred space, you are free to observe and transform these difficult areas without fear of judgment. The only judgment will come from you. So recognize the tender and precious soul that you are, and treat yourself with the utmost kindness and sincerity. Look around you. See the beauty that surrounds you. Feel the joy that this beauty brings. Take time to look around and feel and appreciate. See the variety. Joy and happiness comes in many forms. Identify those forms. Make note of them. See them as they truly are so that you can carry the feeling of joy when you experience them again in your everyday life. Let them be a reminder that no matter the circumstance, joy can be found all around you and at any time, if you open your eyes and identify all the various forms that it takes. This will be your anchor. Now we're going to look deeper. For in this garden of beauty, which you hold within you, there are also dead and rotting parts, preventing you from truly experiencing the abundance and creativity that is your true nature. Give yourself permission to put on work gloves, and regardless of what you may find, get to work, identifying the shame and embarrassments that are preventing growth so that they can be cleaned up to make room for more flow, more energy, more warmth and abundance. As they are identified, dig them up and put them in the compost bin to be recycled and transformed into life-giving soul nutrients. Look at all that you have been ashamed of, that burdened you. What is it? Where did it begin? What is too embarrassing to even look at within you? And where do you feel your unworthiness? Your unworthiness to receive and accept the beautiful gifts of life. Allow it to be seen. Allow it to glow bright so that you can easily distinguish it. Identify your unworthiness, your shame, your embarrassment, your lack of willpower and uncertainty, and look at it full on with confidence. You are the master here. So take ownership of it, because as the owner, you decide what you will do with it. All these experiences, good or bad, have molded you into the person you are today. And what you believe about your worthiness will shape who you are tomorrow. So accept the reality of who you are and what you are capable of doing. If you are to be a positive influence on the world, you need to be confident in your choices. It is about taking responsibility, even in failure or in success. Take a deep breath in and breathe out all resistance to transformation and flow. Breathe in and release the resistance. Breathe in and surrender. Say to yourself, I am worthy of all my dreams and desires. I am worthy to ask for what I need. Take in a deep breath and breathe out all your resistance to your personal worthiness. Say to yourself, I forgive myself for living life from a place of frugality where I do not deserve anything more than a small pittance, a crumb left for the dogs. I forgive myself for believing that my purpose in life is to live as small as possible. I forgive myself for believing that comfort is more important than autonomy or self-determination. And so I remain loyal to a system of dependency on others for my happiness. I forgive myself for every time I hand over my power to others in order to remain comfortable and small, to prove my unworthiness. I forgive myself for putting my life into the hands of others and hating myself when they make choices on my behalf that only serve them. I forgive myself for believing that other people can read my mind and know my needs without me expressing them. I forgive myself for being indecisive in my choices for life by refusing to acknowledge my own needs. I forgive myself for not being clear with myself about my needs and therefore turn my communication into threats in order to get my needs met. I forgive myself for every time I have inflicted pain and suffering on myself by refusing to acknowledge my true self and the needs that I have. I forgive myself for distracting myself from my own suffering. I forgive myself for despising my life circumstances when I live like I'm worthless, especially when others treat me the way I view myself. I forgive myself for withdrawing from life when I feel insecure and worthless. I forgive myself for believing that I have to sacrifice my spirituality in order to feel protected. I forgive myself for believing that this spiritual sacrifice is the only way to avoid conflict. I forgive myself for believing that I need to destroy my true self because I am not worthy to live. So I keep myself busy and overactive and constantly distract myself with the false story I tell myself. I forgive myself for holding on to the false story that I tell because I cannot bear the truth of just being who I am. I forgive myself for believing that the great creator made a mistake when I was created, and I am not worthy to live life to its fullest. I forgive myself for clinging to old destructive patterns of self-hate and deprivation in order to feel like I belong to something, even if it causes me pain and suffering. I forgive myself for believing that it is more comfortable and safe to remain stuck in old emotional patterns that have only brought me pain and suffering. I forgive myself for believing that in order to create a better life, I have to destroy myself from within. I forgive myself for doubting who I truly am and thus destroy myself from within. I forgive myself for believing that this is the struggle of life, and life can only be a struggle, and this can never change. I forgive myself for believing that I can never change. I forgive myself for believing that change is harmful. I forgive myself for resisting change because stagnation is familiar to me. I forgive myself for using all my energy to stay stuck in stagnant waters of familiarity, even when it's destroying my peace, happiness, body, family, and career. I give myself permission to awake and arise from the stagnant place that I am living, to allow clean, new experiences and choices to freshen and revitalize my life. I give myself permission to believe that I am worthy to accept the constant change of life and move forward in harmonious flow. I give myself permission to believe that I am worthy to live the life of my dreams and that my needs, wants, and desires are all valid and matter. I give myself permission to believe that the only way to live the life of my dreams is to love and embrace the constant flow of change and adaptation from the place of self-love and confidence. I love and accept myself, accepting that I am a connected part of great nature, who is in constant movement and change, always moving forward and always changing and adapting from moment to moment. I give myself permission to put aside all the beliefs that do not align with my true self, the self that was created by the great creator out of unconditional love, even if I have held these beliefs for years or generations. Without these harmful patterns and beliefs, I am free to experience life in a whole new way, a way that brings greater peace, love, and happiness to myself and those I love and interact with. I love and embrace the sheer joy of living from a place of continued movement and change. flowing with the seasons and patterns that the great Creator created for my ultimate good. For this is His work and glory, that I will no longer deny myself of His love and gifts. I give myself permission to unlock and release the chains of resistance to good, so that I am free to live, move, and love my life. I give myself permission to have the courage to only focus on living my best life, embracing all the experiences that I have been given for the refining of my heart and the courage to look myself in the eye and truly see what my Creator sees and does not call ugly or unworthy. I give myself permission to embrace the change from the deepest levels of my mind, body, and spirit, to release what no longer serves me now. Take a deep breath and breathe out all the beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. Breathe in and release. You have begun an important transformation, bringing energy and vitality to your solar plexus, allowing the energy to flow freely and clearly, growing bigger and brighter, supporting your entire system from your center, balanced and connected. This shift will continue moving through you from your inner world to your outer world, bringing to you more influential people, events, and opportunities. Look for these opportunities. Look for these people and accept and embrace them with great speed. For as a new world emerges for you, this new world will love and support you because you now love and support yourself. It may feel different. It may feel like something you've never experienced, something that is new. But there is nothing to fear because you are safe, you are confident, and you are worthy, and you are free. You are worthy to gather the energy and resolve to initiate your goals, dreams, and ambitions. So now you can breathe deeply once more. Slowly begin to bring your attention back to your body and to your surroundings. And know this, that you are carrying within you something new, something vital and alive. And you are bringing it to your outer life to transform it, to influence, to be a source for good. You are carrying more power and stronger beliefs, beliefs that support you instead of tear you down. To manifest the peace, happiness, and joy that is divinely gifted to you at all times. This is the life that you were meant to live. And in this life, you will find the ways you were meant to serve in confidence and in great power. So when you are ready, you can open your eyes and go out and make a difference in your world.